So as usual, I've already gone ahead and did my entire face routine. So to start off my eyes, I'm going to use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer and work this on my lid all the way up to my brow bone. And whatever I have left over, I'm going to drag it underneath my eye as well. Next, I'm going to take a small piece of Scotch tape and just tap it a few times so it's not as tacky. And then I'm going to angle it from the corner of my eye going up to my brow bone. Next, I'll be first working with my Too Faced Stardust palette by ShayzoenayYT, and I'm going to take this highlighting color called Chandelier and pack it underneath my brow bone using a flat brush. Using the same palette, I'm going to take this really light pink color called #selfie, and I'm going to work this into my inner corner on my lid. Next, I'm going to take the color right under #selfie, which is just a more rich pink color, and it's called Pink Pearl. And I'm going to put this on the outer half of my eyelid. For the very outer half, I'm going to go into my Urban Decay's Electric palette and use this really hot pink color called Savage. And taking a smaller detail brush, I'm going to pack this into the very outer half of my lid. I'm also going to work this color into my lid and doing a cut crease with it. Next, taking a clean fluffy brush, I'm going to blend out the pink up into my crease, making it blend up a little bit higher, but as I work inwards in my crease, I'm going to blend even less. Taking a second clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend out the edge between the pink crease color and a highlighting color under our brow bone. Next, I'm going to take a small detail brush, and where the hot pink is on our lid, I kind of want it to have an ombre effect into the lighter pink colors that we use. So I'm just going to use a small brush and small strokes to blend it inwards. Next, I'm going to add just a little bit of black to this look, so using the black color in the ShayzoenayYT palette called Sin City, I'm going to work this into my outer V, and I want to use very little of it and just blend it inwards toward the pink. You can definitely add more if you feel like you want to build up the look, but I just recommend adding a little bit at a time and then blending it in, and then if you feel like you need more, add more. You can always go back into colors and add some more to build up the intensity again if any of it lost the intensity while blending. Once you're satisfied, go ahead and remove the tape, and we're going to go ahead and line my eyes. I'm going to do my typical cat eyeliner using my Hard Candy's Walk the Line in the color black. Use a Q-tip and a little bit of makeup remover to fix any mistakes you might have made. Next, I'm going to apply 2 coats of mascara to my top lashes using Too Faced, Better Than Sex mascara. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm taking that color again called Savage from the Electric palette, and I'm going to work this into my outer third of my lower lash line using a small detail brush. Then for the middle of my lid, I'm going back into my ShayzoenayYT Stardust palette and using the color Pink Pearl and applying this in the center of my lower lash line. And lastly, using the #selfie color to put in my inner lash line. I want to add just a tiny bit of dimension in my very outer corner of my lower lash line. So using that black color called Sin City, I'm going to concentrate this right underneath my eyeliner to kind of make it blend into my eyeshadow better. Lightly brush away any fallout. 2 coats of mascara also on my bottom lashes. We'll worry about covering up that lash band once the lashes are completely dried. Next, moving on to the rhinestones, I'm actually using these pink pearl rhinestones. I think you can get them at pretty much any craft store. I actually use these very, very often for Halloween, but they come out in a strip, and then you take a couple, and I'm going to put 1 on my inner tear duct and then 2 right underneath my eyeliner. They already have a little bit of adhesive on them, but you can definitely go in with either spirit gum or you can use the glue from your lash glue. Either one will work. I recommend a lash glue one because we're working so close to your eyes, but use whatever you have. Next, we're moving on to drawing on the breast cancer ribbon. It is a pink one, so all I had was white and red body paint or makeup paint, which will work just as well. So I'm gonna mix mostly white into a little bit of red until I get the perfect pink color. To mix them, use a brush that you don't mind ruining. I would really try to stay away from your makeup brushes for this. This is probably the closest I'm gonna get with this, the makeup paint that I'm using, but it's pretty pink in person at least. Next, I'm gonna use a very, very, very small brush, again, one that you don't mind ruining, and it really, really helps to use a reference photo, but I'm gonna start drawing on the pink ribbon. I'm gonna allow that paint to dry completely before we go in for shadowing, so let's move on to lips. So for lips, I'm gonna start off super basic and just align my lips using the lip pencil from MAC called Soar. Then I'm gonna go over that lip liner in Kat Von D's Liquid to Matte lipsticks in the color Backstage Bambi, which is just a very vibrant pink. Don't forget to go back over your lash bands with the liquid liner again. Next, I really wanted to make the ribbon on my face stand out. Now, I was looking for pink glitter everywhere, but I could not find it, so I just found this like really sparkly, multicolored silver glitter. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my Duo Lash Glue again and go over the ribbon and the glue and then put on the glitter right over the glue. Make sure that you hold something underneath while you do it so you can catch all the glitter. Want to see something funny? I actually am using a diaper to catch all the glitter. I guess that's what you get for being a mom who does makeup as well. Oh my god. Don't worry, oh my god, it's clean. It was right there, so I decided to use it. I thought it'd be perfect. Oh, can you imagine if it was dirty? Now I'm just gonna kind of shake my head very, very lightly to get off most of the fallout. Don't worry, with a little bit of baby powder later, that will come right off. While I allow that to dry completely, I'm gonna go back into lips. To make our lips just a little more interesting, I'm actually gonna outline them and shade out using that Savage color from the Urban Decay Electric palette. Then for the inside of my lips, I'm going back into the Vegas Nay palette and using a combination of Selfie and, I'm not looking at it, the other one that we use. I am going to work this into the center of my lids to kind of give my center of my lips to give my lips kind of an ombre effect. After my desperate search for baby powder, which I don't know why I can't find, I couldn't find it. So instead I'm going to use a small detail brush and a little bit of translucent powder and just go over the areas of my face where I don't want glitter. This is going to remove the excess glitter. I lied, translucent powder doesn't work for shit. So you're out of luck if you don't have baby powder, but I found some. Okay, that doesn't work for shit either. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to use a little bit of makeup remover wipes, which is fine. I'll just go over it very, very briefly with some foundation again. Woo! So makeup remover wipes worked. That's okay. It really didn't take off much makeup at all, but it really got off the glitter. So that is going to do it for the makeup tutorial for the month of August, where the breast cancer, or the awareness was breast cancer. Please share this with somebody who's a survivor of breast cancer or is going through it. Hopefully it'll make their day. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!